Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Heike and you're watching Stone Cold Coffee Crafts. Miss Lola just left us about 10 seconds ago. She will be back because she's very on today and she's not going to miss this for the world. I hear the tap 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 of little paws and here she is. Hi Lola. So today I have another EM store unboxing for you. The packaging already told you that it was going to be something at a moment, right? So I went back yet again because, like I said in the past, EM Store has so many paintings that are absolutely up my alley. And I have no freaking clue when I'm going to complete all of them because, as always, you can see it's a big one. Yeah, there is just no reasonable excuse for this any longer, if there ever was. But anyway, we are not looking to be cured, right? I'm not. So let's cut this baby open and while we are at it, cut it completely open, plastic included. So there's actually a protective cover of plastic on this tube. I have cut that as well. But it's not an issue. I'm not going to use it to ship this tube anywhere. Let's see, it's probably too close. As you can see, it's a 55 by 70 centimeter painting and it has 42 colors. So I ordered this huge sucker on July 20th. It shipped out on the 24th and it arrived today, which is August 14th. Took a bit of time, but that's alright. It's still faster than quite a few orders I've placed with AliExpress in the past. So, tube is empty. Trying to get it mostly in frame. And now you're getting up. Okay. You're right. So, as per usual, you get a little gift, which is right now the Ever Moment washi tape. Which is always good to have on hand because of the extending glue and you want to put something down there or it will catch a lot of dirt and fuss and stuff. And that's never a good thing. Toolkit. We have our bag of baggies, the good quality with the white strip you can write on. These are really, really good baggies. And there are usually 50 of them in here, so more than enough to store all your drills if you want to. The usual toolkit as far as the drill pen goes: pink pen with the 3-placer, 6-placer, single placer, purple squishy, the good but very sharp and pointy pair of tweezers, and the Mossler boat with 2 big pieces of wax. We have 2 bags of drills, and as you can see, it's a very warm selection of reds, pinks, oranges, yellows, and of course a few greens and blues and stuff. It's a very colorful painting. And to show you what we are actually looking at today, I ordered this gorgeous, gorgeous elephant. This is actually one of the first paintings in the EM store I saw and wanted to order. I have no idea why it slipped so far down the list that I only ordered now. But this one was wowzers the moment I saw it. So let's get into the canvas, shall we? Let me put that away so it doesn't topple over. And let's look at the back of the canvas, which looks absolutely pristine and perfect. I don't see anything in here at all. So I got a few comments recently. People seem to be a bit confused what I was doing with my ruler on these canvases. So if you're watching for the first time, Evermoment used to be the one shop on AliExpress that didn't use a poured glue method, but you could always expect perfection from. But recently we had a few minor bubbling issues in the canvases. And I have tried the let the canvas relax method. In my experience, that doesn't anything to prevent any bubbling at all. And why should it, really? I have never understood the logic behind that. Because the way double-sided adhesive actually works, it's a tape. And if you put a tape down on something, you can either put it down with or without enough pressure. So basically, if you take, for example, a piece of Scotch tape and you put it down on, do I have something that's not white? Something that's darker than white. Try that. I don't know if you can actually see it on pink, but we will try. So you can put it down like that. It sticks until you start to pull. And the pulling is when you pull the cover paper back, because this is actually the first time you pull it up, it's pretty well adhered to the adhesive. And what I'm doing with my ruler is applying pressure. I think you can see it. Where I've applied pressure, the adhesive tape has bonded more with the paper underneath. And that's what I'm trying to do with the ruler. That's why I put so much pressure on it and do it several times. And I know it looks heavy-handed. It's supposed to be, because it's supposed to bond the tape with the vinyl coating that's here on the canvas, and prevent me from pulling too much of the adhesive off again when I pull the cover paper back. Because at some point I have to pull the cover paper back, and that's what I'm trying to do. I know it looks a bit strange. It does not work 100%. There is going to be bubbling. I think that's actually because this is not paper. It's some sort of coating on top there. I think it's vinyl. And there's probably some sort of problem with the adhesive fully bonding with that perfectly. I have no idea. But I know that putting pressure on the adhesive works at least a little bit, because I've also stated that before, but you might be new, you might have never heard it before, and I'm sorry if it's a repeat for some of my viewers. I received a custom from Evermoment, and I forgot to put some pressure on my adhesive before I pulled the first strip of adhesive cover paper back. And that first strip had in the end more bubbles than the one I applied pressure on afterwards, before I pulled the cover. So that's why I firmly believe it works. Something else I have found out is that it's actually better to go against the length of the strips. So that's what I'm going to do now. And this is not going to hurt the adhesive. The cover paper actually makes it so that I slide. I never snag on anything. I just slide smoothly over it. Also, what I notice is that the bubbles always appear in this direction. And if you want to press the air out, you have to go this way as well. So let's see. The only moment I have to be careful is here in the places where the adhesive actually meets, because here I can snag if I'm not careful, and I can ruin the adhesive, so I have to be a bit careful about that. But we're just going to go slow, and then it's fine. And I'm by no means claiming that this is the perfect solution to every problem. It's just something I found works for me, at least on the Evermoan canvases. All right, let's try pulling back the cover paper. I think this should be up. It is. So. The flowers look already very, very good. And here we have our not so little elephant. I'm going to push that up a bit further in a moment. And so far I think there is no bubbling yet. There might be one bubble forming here, a tiny, tiny, tiny one. So let's pull it up a little bit and pull more of the paper down. Trying to keep this in focus for you. So, more of the elephant and a lot of glare, because that is what we need, a lot of glare, but I think you can see there is another flower here. And let's see, we are nearly, that's as far as I'm going to go. Nearly at the end, and this is the bottom. This looks absolutely stunning, if you ask me. Of course you have to like elephants and you have to like colorful paintings, because again, that's what it's going to look in the end. But I think this is also one which is going to be very, very stunning. Interestingly, as you might have seen in the last few unboxings I did, I complained about some of the symbols they had exchanged on their canvases. For example, black always used to be a white heart on a dark background, and they changed that to some strange circle symbols. Pretty much they changed everything which is very dark into a version of symbols with a circle around it. So it was a circle with a diagonal line, it was a circle with a 6 inside, it was a circle with, was it an eye? So lots and lots of circles, and it was all these dark colors which usually are grouped next to each other. And what I can tell you about this canvas is that all these symbols are not on here. I mean, there is not a single speck of black in here, but the heart is back. It's a 3-9, is it 393? Which one is it? 939, 939 numbers, heart. So the very dark, 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 dark blue is the heart symbol in here. Let's stop talking about it and start showing. So let's see here, for example, you can see the heart symbol is back, and yeah, this stop sign symbol is also in here, but that was also one they always used in the past. They just added to it. They added like 5 different circle with something very small in it symbols in there. And it looked a little bit annoying. I have not started on one of those canvases yet. I have kitted up the little fox that a lot of you seem to like a lot. me included. I like that one very, very much. This is going to be my next ever moment I'm going to do. It's all ready to go already. Just don't know when I will start it yet because I have quite a few whips right now. And I want to finish most of them before I start a new one. Good intentions and all that. But this looks actually really good. I'm happy to see these symbols gone because these are the symbols I am used to with Ever Moment. And they are not so close to each other that you are actually going to confuse them with each other. So yeah, I'm very, very, very happy about that. I hope this is an indication of what they are going to use going forward. Maybe more people complained about that. I don't know. Yeah. All right, let's stop staring at it. We have to do some inventory, haven't we? Down again. This is a huge, huge, huge sucker. All right. Just going to lift this tiny part of the paper I did not down here, just to release that last bit of tension. And I'm glad to say that I don't see any bubbling except for that tiny one up there. So that's great. If that changes before I actually upload the video, you will see a notice probably up here somewhere. All right, let's do some inventory. And I'll speed this up, this time for real. I will put some music on so I don't bore you because this is going to take a moment. Okay, everything is here. It's pretty well spread out, but my main color is one of the pinks. And let's see that I picked the right one. 961, I think, is the one I have the most of. Yeah, 961 is my main color, but only by a few hundred drills. So yeah, it's very, very well spread out. This should be a really fun and beautiful painting to do in the end because it will have a lot of shading and will look very fabulous. So another EM store unboxing. I am quite happy with how this one turned out. They switched back to the easier symbols. Give you a close-up of the symbol list so you see what I'm talking about. I know that some people have a bit of an issue with this sideways M or stuff like that. One of the crazier ones they have not get rid of is this one here. But at least it's nothing that is 5 different circle symbols. So I can live with that. One of them I can live with. No problem. There is just a tiny little bubble as of right now in the adhesive. The colors are gorgeous. The drill looks absolutely perfect. Give you a close-up of the drill so you see what I mean. They look absolutely gorgeous. They are the type of square drill that will fit absolutely perfectly together and give you a very smooth look. There won't be any gaps. There won't be any pushing or popping. Yep, that's what I'm looking for in square drills. And that's something we hardly get at the moment. So overall, I am very, very, very happy with this painting, with this store everything about it. All right, that's it for today, guys. If you like this unboxing, please give me a thumbs up. If you like my videos in general and aren't subscribed yet, feel free to hit that subscribe button, and of course also the bell to be notified about my videos when I upload them. There is my email address and my Instagram handle in the description box down below, and of course, I would love to hear from you, so if you feel so inclined, drop me a comment below. I would be very happy about that. That's it from me today. I wish you a wonderful day, and I will catch you the next time. Bye bye.